If you're like me a year ago, you were sitting alone looking at your channel and decided to upgrade your microphone to make better content. You decide you want something that has the XLR capabilities as well as the USB capabilities so you can upgrade in the future. And since every single YouTuber you trust has made a video on this microphone, the first thought you have is the Shure MV7. Nah, who am I kidding? I actually impulsively bought this microphone while I was walking through Micro Center, so thank you, YouTube, for funding my bad financial decisions. Here's the thing, the Shure MV7 comes in at $250. Not quite $500, but it's certainly more than $150. Now, as much as I would like a 5% Amazon affiliation fee for selling you on this microphone, my morals won't allow me to. Before I explain my moral dilemma, let's talk about this microphone. The Shure MV7 was all the hype a few years ago. This microphone is a dynamic microphone, making it great at sound rejection. It's a great pick for streamers because it will help with preventing unwanted noises leaking into the mic. The microphone features a USB, XLR, and auxiliary port for headphone monitoring. Although the touchscreen volume slider is pretty cool, I hardly use it. It has a switch for the headphone volume as well, and a mute button, which is quite convenient. That covers pretty much all the features of this microphone. I've been using this mic for about 6 months now, and thanks to my Discord community, I've managed to get it sounding pretty good. But to be honest, it wasn't easy. The Shure MV7 has a dark, and I do mean dark, noise profile. What I mean by this is the microphone is very quiet on the high end of the EQ spectrum. Now don't worry if you're confused as hell, I'm going to make this very simple. Every mic essentially receives sound and converts that sound into a digital signal. The sound in this signal is measured on a spectrum of frequency. Every mic has a different build, but they all essentially use the same method for capturing that sound. This is done with a diaphragm. The sound from your voice hits the diaphragm in the microphone, and the microphone takes the vibrations from that diaphragm and converts it into a digital audio signal. Depending on how the microphone is built, and I do mean like the sturdiness of the microphone and the size of that diaphragm, it will produce different results. Now, I don't know what makes the Shure MV7 have a dark noise profile, but I do have to have a 4 decibel boost on the high end of the EQ spectrum in order to correct the issue. 4 decibels might not seem like a big issue, but if you look at different microphones in the same price range, you might get better results. In fact, if you looked at different microphones in a lower price range, you might get the same results. Speaking of better results, the windscreen on this microphone is, well, pointless. Check out these plosives. Peter Piper picked pickled peppers. In order to fix the plosive issue, you'll have to purchase a pop filter or a different windscreen for this microphone in order for that issue to go away. There's no way around it. That is a cost that you will have to pay when you get this microphone. That makes it more expensive than $250. It makes it at least $265 if you're gonna go on the cheap end and get yourself a cheap pop filter. But if you want a good pop filter, you're going to be spending around $50 additionally. So that's about $300 that you'll spend to get good quality results out of the mic. So for a $250 microphone, I personally think that you can do better. I suggest you take a look at the Samson Q9U, which is a $150 microphone. It has a USB and an XLR for that mic, and it comes in at $150. Essentially saving you more than $100 on this mic. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to me if you liked it. It tells me that this video was good for you, and I think that you will also like this one. Peace.